YouTuber Johnny Paranormal ventures into the notorious Akugahara forest, armed with a microphone turned up high to capture every possible paranormal sound. What he records, however, is far from ordinary. As he walks through the eerie forest, strange noises fill the air. At one point, there's a chilling demonic growl, then a quick cough, even though Johnny is completely alone.
How's this?
These unsettling sounds continue throughout the entire video, which runs for over an hour and a half. The amount of editing required for such a detailed and continuous experience seems beyond what most people would put into a fake video, which makes the encounter seem all the more real. What's especially unnerving is the constant demonic noise that seems to follow him as he moves through the forest. If Johnny Paranormal truly encountered the supernatural, one can only hope that nothing followed him out of the woods. Ridgely Hospital was a women's psychiatric hospital located in Lancaster, UK, that operated for nearly a century, from 1916 to 2013. It was known for being one of the first psychiatric hospitals in the UK to advocate for the humane treatment of mentally ill patients. At its peak, Ridgely Hospital housed thousands of patients and employed modern treatment methods including electroconvulsive therapy to assist individuals suffering from severe depression, obsessive disorders, and mania. By the time of its closure, the hospital had been left abandoned for nearly a decade, making it a prime location for urban explorers and thrill seekers looking for a scare. In April 2022, YouTuber Exploring with Tom visited the hospital with 3 of his friends in the middle of the night. Unlike many cautious explorers, they were loud and careless about their surroundings, something that is never a good idea when wandering through an abandoned building.
We're not scared of you.
Oh yeah,
well I am scared of you.
I think someone is doing that, to be honest with you. What the?
After hearing an unsettling noise coming from one of the rooms, the group hesitates before calling out to see if anyone else is inside. Before they can fully process the situation, a blood-curdling scream erupts from the darkness.
What? Be careful, be careful. There's someone there. Someone there. Just like, see what it is. It might need help.
Hello?
Hello? What?
Go!
Everyone okay? Everyone okay? Keep calm. Man! What the Don't hurry up! Get out! What do you want? He's right there! What the?
Without a moment's hesitation, Tom and his friends turn and bolt for the exit. But the nightmare isn't over. As they sprint back to their car, the man from inside the hospital begins chasing them. It remains unknown who he was or what his intentions were, but one of the most popular theories among viewers is that he was likely a homeless individual who had been disturbed by the loud and disruptive explorers. After all, you might not be too happy either. Regardless of who he was or why he chased them, one thing is certain: Tom and his friends were lucky to escape unharmed. YouTuber High Gear and his friend are tearing through the Russian woods on their dirt bikes when a near-tragic accident stops them in their tracks. His friend barely ducks in time to avoid a steel cable stretched tightly between 2 trees, an almost invisible tripwire that could have taken his head clean off. Shaken and furious, they immediately realize this wasn't an accident. Someone set this trap deliberately. As they examine the wire, their anger grows. High Gear's friend even suggests hiding out in the woods to catch whoever is responsible.
mogel zdaj počakati, da pride min, stari. Tem dežju bodo prsto min zdaj, ali?
For a moment, they seriously consider it, debating their next move. In the end, they choose the safer option and taking the cable with them. But the unsettling question remains. Sony Explorers ventures deep into the woods with a Ouija board, setting up near a haunted cottage with a tragic history, a place where a man once killed his wife. As they begin, their electromagnetic reader spikes, hinting they're not alone. The Ouija session starts, and they connect with a spirit, a young boy who only identifies as SF. Despite asking basic questions, the boy won't respond, instead spelling out one chilling message. Panic sets in, and they quickly flee, leaving the session unfinished. Realizing the importance of properly closing a session, Shawnee returns to say goodbye, but when he tries to move the pointer, it barely shifts. Despite pressing with all his strength, his hands visibly strain as the pointer refuses to budge. Skeptics might argue it's all part of the act. Is this a genuine paranormal encounter or just an elaborate trick? Watch closely and decide for yourself. While exploring a dense, shadowy forest, rooted expeditions stumbled upon an eerie, forgotten cemetery. The air grew thick with an unsettling silence, until it was broken by chilling whispers and distant footsteps. Was it the wind, or something lurking in the darkness? As he pressed on, the sounds grew louder, sending shivers down his spine. What he captured next will haunt you forever.
Everything out here, a lot of wildlife. What was that? I heard something. Okay, I hear an owl. Wow. This is some old tombstone right here, guys. Some old stuff right here. Please tell me you guys heard that. They're just sitting here. Look at that. This is like placed here. Like this one got broken. Wow, 1883. Wow. Okay, I'm hearing sounds all around me. Alright, let's check this place out. Wow. Oh, I really like these type of what the hell, guys? I hope you're getting this. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. What does that say? There's that sound again. We gotta go see it. I'm telling you, it's like every time I go over there, it stops. Oh my God, what is that? It's like when your mind starts playing tricks on you guys, it's pretty freaking crazy. Oh my God, you freaking hear that? Like, I want to go over there, but I don't. I know I'll regret it if I don't. So let's do it. Oh my gosh. It's not even windy. Oh my God, what is that? It's like when your mind starts playing tricks on you guys, it's pretty freaking crazy. Oh my God, you freaking hear that? Like, I want to go over there, but I don't. I know I'll regret it if I don't. So let's do it.
YouTuber Bloodzack12 and a friend explore a supposedly haunted forest, searching for anything out of the ordinary. For a while they find nothing, until they come across a discarded opera mask resting on a pile of dirty clothes. Nearby, another mask dangles eerily from a tree. Intrigued, they take one home for a closer look. As they discuss their discovery, Bloodzack12 suddenly notices a figure hunched in the distance, dressed entirely in black. It slowly lifts its head, then bolts straight toward them. Panic sets in as they run for their lives. Was this a real encounter with a lurking maniac, or just a well-executed stunt? The movie-like sound effects and perfectly timed scare make it hard to tell. What do you think? While fishing late at night in Bishopville, Maryland, YouTuber Encounters 26 stumbles upon something strange in the woods.
Do you see it where? Holy.
A large, silent figure moves through the murky swamp, seemingly trying to avoid detection. Encounters 26 suspects it's a lizard-man-like creature, which might explain why it doesn't make a sound as it tries to hide from the flashlight's beam. At first, I thought it was just a person in a suit, but when the figure turns its back to the camera, I start to question that theory. What becomes clear is that this creature has sharp white scales protruding from its back, almost resembling a dinosaur.
Holy.
Its arms are far too thin to belong to a person, adding to the mystery. Could this truly be a lizard man? Or is there another explanation? Rin sets out to explore the infamous Aokigahara forest at the base of Mount Fuji, Japan, a place known for its eerie atmosphere and unsettling history. Its entrance shrouded in an almost unnatural stillness. Not far inside, he makes a chilling discovery: an abandoned bicycle, its tires coated in dust, as if left there long ago. Resting on the seat is something even more unsettling. A little deeper into the woods, he finds a lone bag. Inside, there's nothing but a handwritten note in Japanese.
11. I can't quite make out. I think this is somebody's name, just here. And
He struggles to decipher its meaning, leaving viewers with a haunting mystery. Then, just as he finishes examining it, a crow caws sharply overhead. Taking it as a final warning, Bryn doesn't hesitate. He turns back and leaves, before the forest claims another soul. Will and Weston have been noticing a strange figure wandering around their house for several days, and they're determined to capture proof on camera. When the figure appears again, they decide to split up and begin recording. Weston quickly catches a dark outline of the man and hurries to find Will. Interestingly, instead of fear, both seem more excited than scared, which might seem unusual.
What was that? Whoa!
But considering they've encountered the figure multiple times without harm, their reaction seems understandable. While it could be a prank or someone messing with them, there's something about the pacing of the video that feels genuine. To back up their story, Will shares a photo he snapped, showing the figure more clearly. Whether it's a person playing a trick or something more ominous, they hope the figure stays hidden in the woods and keeps its distance from their home. YouTuber Gurvazone ventures onto a notoriously haunted road in New Delhi, India, eager to capture something paranormal on camera. They park their car, letting the darkness settle around them as they wait in eerie silence. For a while, nothing happens, just the stillness of the night. But then, something briefly catches their attention. Two yellowish eyes appear in the distance, staring at them before vanishing into the blackness. At first, I thought this could be a trick of the light, maybe a reflection from the car's brake lights. But if that were the case, the glow should be red, not yellow. Plus, there's nothing around to reflect the light, just an empty, desolate road. Whatever those eyes belong to, they never return, even when the cameraman zooms in for a closer look. A simple illusion, or proof that something lurks on this haunted road? YouTuber North by Wild West is celebrating Christmas with family when a deep rumbling noise from the woods suddenly grabs everyone's attention.
The tree. Oh my god.
A shadowy figure darts behind the garage, prompting them to rush outside for a better look. Moments later, they spot a large, dark silhouette moving through the distance, its heavy footsteps crunching against the frozen ground.
No way.
That can't be.
The creature vanishes into the trees, only to briefly reappear along their property line before disappearing for good. At first I thought the video might be staged. The family doesn't react with the kind of fear you'd expect, but after watching closely, I realized their tone seems more uncertain than scripted. It makes sense. After all, they have no idea if this is a real forest creature, someone in a gorilla suit, or just a neighbor pulling a prank. Given all these possibilities, their muted reaction actually feels pretty authentic, whether they encountered something unexplainable or just a well-timed trick.